Look at the snake moving. Now I'm crossing this river and the water is very cold. Look at all this algae. Look. Oh, the stones are very slippery. Oh, I might actually fall. Whoosh. Almost there. Yeah, did it. Now let's go. That machine is known as thresher. So what that machine does is you put rice plant on it and you get the grains and you get the hay out of it. It's very convenient. Look at all these grasshoppers. Can you see? Let me show. See? They are just jumping. Jumping! So I have come to this place many times before and it feels nice to come here because the view is nice. The mountains are hidden now, but you can see the whole mountain range. I think you can see that mountain there, and there is river. During the rainy season, this river water rises up to here. Yep, up to here. It rises a lot, and I have to cross the river using that. I first go there and then I walk the whole barrage and then I come down, because I can't cross the river from the place that I just came now because it would be so low. Now let's go and work. टी गर्दै के गराएको नि? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. मम्मी के गर्दै? के गर्दै घाँस काट्दै भन्नु न। पछि यो सब भिडियो टिभीमा हेर्ने अनि त ओहो मम्मी त टिभीमा ल आइहाल्छ नि युट्युबमा राखेपछि युट्युब हेर्ने त हो। पछि हेर्नुहुन्छ टिभीमा। Now I'm going to cross this river. Let's jump. Look, there's a crab. It went inside. Hello, Mr. Krabs, where you at? It's right there. But the water is very dirty for it to see. Let's go. Oh shit. Wow, it's very cold. So yeah, this was the river that I just crossed. Now let's go to the other side. This is the jungle. Look, they are fishing. So you guys might wonder why I crossed I crossed this river and all this road to have these. Wait, I'll show you. Ta-da! These are called bonger in Nepali. I don't know what they are called in English. And it has like a kind of a sour taste on it, and it tastes really good, and I like it. So let's pick some. We are supposed to pick the red ones and the orange ones. Might even pick yellow ones, but never the green ones. Like this. So I'm done picking. This is the amount that I picked. so I didn't know whether to tell it or not, but I'm going to tell it. I suddenly fall in the thorns. Look at all these cuts. Some are in my hand too. And I accidentally slipped. Anyway, so let's tell a story about this. So when I was a child, I think maybe in like grade 4 or 5, I don't know, maybe even 3, I just don't know. What happened was, so there was this nearby my house, and I used to take it to school, and I used to give it to my friends too, but I used to take like handful, and I used to give them like in like little amount, not too much. So I remember after some days, some of my friends, they asked me to bring them all this in a huge amount, and they will pay for it. And I was really, and then I remember that evening I took, I think, similar plastic bag and went, and I picked all the ones those were ripe. Like it was like this much in amount, like almost bigger than this, maybe even full of this plastic bag. And what I did was I took it to school the next day and I sold it to my friends. I think maybe 3 or 5 or maybe even more of them bought it from me, and guess how much I earned? I earned 21 rupees, 21 Nepali rupees at that time. That was actually huge at that time. For me as a child, I was so happy. And I don't know, I sold them in like which measurement, I don't know. I just remember I gave them like this amount, and they used to give me money, and when I counted it as a total, it came out 21. That was pretty fine. That was my first business, you guys. First and only business so far. Anyway, now let's go to the field and give it to my parents. Let's go. Ta-da! के भन्न छ? के भन्न छ? घर घर टिभीमा हेर्न पाइन्छ ल आफ्नो अनुहार ल के भन्न टिभीमा देख्नुहुन्छ काँचा छैनन् मलाई यस्तै मिठो पर्छ पहेँलो ल दुईटैले खानु त्यहाँ जति भएको खानुलाई दिनु रातो रातो झिक्नु नि त कस्तो खानु मम्मी
मिठा कान्छी छोरीले ल्याका
कस्तो खानु बा
भात खाने बेलामा दाँत कोडिन्छ धेरै वर्ष खाइयो म
भात खासी खाए हुन्छ अहिले त
मैले त्यति जति नै खाइसकेँ हो
तिमी र हामी
कहाँ टिप्दा टिप्दा कति खाएँ कस्तै मिठो 6-7 वटा बुट छन् त्यहाँ, अनि सबैमा निस्कन Now I'm going to put my feet in the river and just sit here while I eat this. Look at all these marks that those thorns gave me right now. Look. Look. The water is very cold. Look at these tiny fishes. So, look at my bad luck too. I kept it here. This stone was there, I kept it there, and when I tried to pick it up, it just tore. and just fell down. I don't know, I can't just live in peace sometimes anyway. Look. The sound of a flowing river is actually very nice. Look at the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Hey, what's up? Don't be scared, yeah. Why were you shouting, my little baby? You can have these. And you can have these. You can have these. And you can have these. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah. Wanna say something? Say I. You wanna say. You always wanna say something. Very talkative.